If we're fishing lighter plugs for back bays, North Shore, Long Island, Connecticut rivers, Jersey Shore, all the back bays in there. There's a lot of areas to fish. Massachusetts, they have a good fishery in the back. Any one of those areas, I'm going to want a rod that's a little bit shorter, because most of the time you're in tighter places, and it's got to be able to throw a lot of light items. You want something that's going to throw 3/8 on the bottom end, maybe up to 2.5 top, maybe 3. But you're very rarely going to do that. When I look at it, I'm throwing 3/8 in the early spring to maybe 1.5 ounces tops with that rod. And that's what I top out as. So you want something that's very sensitive, moderate action, because if you get a fast action, you're going to have a hard time throwing those lighter items. You're throwing bombers, you're throwing SP minnows, any one of those. Mambo minnows, all right, they're 1/2 ounce to 7/8 in weight. Those are light. You want something that's going to be able to throw those. You need a little bit of parabolic in there, because if you get a faster action rod, you're going to see, you're going to be helicoptering, you're going to have a hard time throwing those. So you want something that's lighter action. Anywhere from 7 foot to 9 foot is fine. I happen to like 9 foot. I fish a lot of open areas, but I have a rod that I use specifically in a couple of tight spots. It's an 8-foot rod. And what happens is I'm fishing some sod banks, so everything is real close behind me. And I used to fish a 9-footer, and I was constantly hanging up behind me when I went to cast. So with this 8-footer, it gives me a little bit more. I don't need far distance. Everything is in close, and I can work a plug very nicely with it. I did the video on the 8-foot Rod Geeks. That's the rod that I use for the sod banks in the back and all. Nice and light, nice lightweight, handles all the light items. It's a great rod, and it's dual purpose. Those rods, anywhere from 9 foot down to 7, make a great dual purpose rod. We did a video recently where we were fluke fishing on the open beach. Any one of those rods could double for that. You can use them specifically for the North Shore, the back bays, or during the summer when it gets hot, throw a reel on there, take a walk on the beach, and you got a great fluke rod. 9 foot's a little bit long maybe for that purpose, but the 8s and the 7s, 7.5s, great rods specifically for that.